Okay, so you can see more or less, I got 27 and 24-inch monitors, so you can see how big those are. This is the 55-inch. Excuse the fat cat. And I've got all of the cables underneath in those two baskets that I mentioned in the review. So let's go here and put this up to top height. I don't know if the 73 and then the 118 mean that it's that many inches off of the floor. I doubt it, but yeah, you can see the numbers going up here. And now I'm 6'2", and I reach my arm out, and it's going down slightly, so this is a really comfortable height. Like, this is right at my eye level, and I'm 6'2", so 1.88 m for you Europeans and South Americans. So yeah, it's pretty comfortable. I'm happy with it. I've fed all of the cables with some cable management ties that came with some of the stuff that I purchased. To put all of the cables and the boxes that I mentioned, they have plugs on the side and on top. You can see them through the side here. So you can't really use the ones on the side unless you pull it up like this and put it on top of things. So I kind of coiled all of the cables underneath and then put that on top. And that's pretty much how I've stuffed everything in here. I also have my Mac Mini mounted with a bracket that I bought on Amazon here, so that kind of saved space. So I've got two monitors, a laptop, the power for the HDMI matrix for all the peripherals and devices all plugging into the two monitors, audio card, my switch, power for the old style hard drive, external hard drive, and I'll soon have power for the tower that it's going to go right here, and I'll put this stuff on top of it. I bought the wrong size case, so I had to return it, so sadly that's not here right now, or the computer that's sitting in the corner would be built and sitting there. So maybe I'll post another video if I can do that later after the fact. Hope that this helps.
So yeah, this is the desk. I think it works perfectly fine. 55-inch, and there's more than enough space. On the highest setting, it just, I think that's the lowest, so 2 is the highest. It does take some time, and if you're setting it up, you're probably gonna want a cable management tray. Yeah, don't kill me for the cable management. Because of the height, you're also going to want to make sure that you have something, especially if you have stuff like plugged up peripherals, that you have clearance for the cables. But this gets pretty high, guys. It does get pretty high. Give it some clearance on the walls for the wires, and you should be fine. I think it's a pretty good buy, pretty decent. It comes with one of these like briefcase headphones holders, but I already had one, so I stuck it basically right there and it works fine. So you'll have extra clips, and if you noticed, I'm 5'10" and I fit on this perfectly fine. I can kind of lean on it. I probably wouldn't put too much weight just because, you know, I'm kind of scared that it might, you know, buckle under the weight. But yeah. I think it's already preset, so 2 is the highest, and I'm 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", so 2 is the highest, and then 1, I think, is the lowest. Reset this, as they said, just reset this, and then you can always just, you know, adjust. If you're shorter than me, then you may have to manually adjust the height, but if you're like 5'9", 5'10", 6 foot, then I think max height should be perfectly fine. That may be one thing that you're looking at when you're buying it, just depending on how tall you are. If you're like, I'd say 6'2" and over, you may want to look at a different desk because it doesn't go all the way that high. Motor isn't that fast, but I think it works perfectly fine, and I've been using this for like a couple hours. So I can't attest to like the lifetime of the motor just yet, but I think this works perfectly fine. So yeah, it's an honest review.
Là, j'appuie sur le bouton, sur la flèche du haut pour faire monter le bureau. Au passage, quand le bouton vert est allumé, ça veut dire qu'il y a de l'électricité qui passe par là. Donc le bureau est bien branché. Quand j'appuie sur le bouton descendre, le bureau refuse de bouger. Le bouton 1 et 2, c'est pour enregistrer les positions. Donc j'appuie. Il ne se passe rien. J'appuie sur le deuxième. Il ne se passe rien. Maintenant, quand on appuie sur la flèche du haut et du bas en même temps, ça réinitialise le bureau. Donc là, c'est ce que je vais faire maintenant. Quand j'appuie sur les deux boutons en même temps pour réinitialiser le bureau, donc c'est-à-dire le faire descendre au plus bas, le bouton s'éteint. Donc quand le bouton s'éteint, ça veut dire qu'il n'y a plus de courant. Là, je réappuie sur la flèche du haut, celle du bas, le bouton 1 et le bouton 2. Il ne se passe rien. Donc si vous cherchez un bureau qui peut vous durer 4 mois, celui-là, c'est le bon. Par contre, si vous cherchez un bureau qui peut vous durer plusieurs années, en toute honnêteté, je vous conseille de voir ailleurs. Je pense que même si vous devez payer 50 € de plus ailleurs, ça sera un peu plus rentable que 4 mois, en ce qui me concerne. Merci à vous pour ceux qui ont écouté cet enregistrement, et bonne journée.
No lights.
Yeah, and so do I, Gabby. I'm